All right. I have made this video probably at least 10 or 15 times already on this channel, but I think it's worth hammering in. So Nick Fuentes got kicked off Twitter. Big deal. Like I say, people are celebrating, this and that. Ultimately, whatever, Nick Fuentes, knowingly worked with feds, knowingly did all sorts of shit. But he's an example. Keep your politics to yourself. Do not join any political organization. I don't care whether you're left wing or right wing. I would say keep it to your goddamn self. Don't get involved with any of them. Period. Don't join the Proud Boys. You're going to get doxxed. They're on Twitter. They search through IG. They dig through everything. You don't want to end up like that. So I would tell y'all, and I want to reinforce this point again and again and again. Feel as you want to about stuff, but never join a group. Never. Never. I'm just going to tell y'all that right now. Never. Stay apolitical as you can, as much as you can. Even though I say my politics here to rant and rave, I would tell y'all, keep your distance. Keep your distance. Be as anonymous as you can. Online, IRL, be a ghost. That's why I say, man, I hope I never get a name tag at my job. It's not to say, I'll be as nice and polite and provide good customer service, yada, yada, yada. But, man, I don't need no damn name tag. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nah, man. Keep that shit to yourself. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it. Straight up and down, man. It's some bullshit to me when I see this type of shit where it's like, yeah, we need to get involved with politics. Come on, man. Too much shit has happened. I guess Patriot Front was out in Philly. They got beaten back because it's Philly. Philly's wild. Of course, that's ironic. I think, like West Philly, North Philly, those are some rough places. But you don't see them talking to brothers, do you? You don't see them talking to brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, speaking of Patriot Front, folks are in the process of destroying the leader of that group. I can't think of the dude's full name, but Rousseau, basically. They're going to ruin this dude's life. They're going to ruin his dad's life as well. They found that he was part of a boat club down in Dallas because apparently he's living in Grapevine. I'm like, oh, man. My man, what are you doing, B? Yo, straight up and down, what are you doing? And they're going to destroy everything. They will. They will destroy this person's life. For what? For clout? See, the thing is, man, I want to say this on the flip side of it. All this stuff that's going on with Antifa doxing folks and these various people, you think that they're going to just stop? You think they're just going to stop when, they get some sort of progressive victory? Let me tell you something. No, they're not going to just stop there. What's going on, Kareem Moop? What's going on? We're just talking about Nick Fuentes and being careful of joining groups, especially political groups. They're, like I was going to finish up though, but these Antifa folks are not going to stop. They're going to continue doxing folks. They're going to continue to, ni hao, ni hao, ni hao, make sure ma, it makes sense, to be not anonymous if you want to get something done. Yeah, but the thing is, though, you got to have some serious power. You got to have some serious muscle. You got to have folks that are going to have your back. In the U.S., nobody has each other's backs. Nobody. Straight up and down, nobody does. Nick Fuentes and the like will never get anything done, though. Fair enough. That's fair. What I'm saying, though, is that Malcolm X didn't become as big as he was because it was just him. Nah. When he left the Nation of Islam, he took like 40, maybe more, brothers from the Nation of Islam and started the Muslim Mosque Incorporated. So it's like, he didn't just leave and be one person. He took a whole group of people with him, Includes Bernie Sanders and AOC. Yeah, fair enough. But the thing is, though, what has Bernie Sanders gotten done? What has AOC gotten done? For real. I mean, let's be honest. Bernie Sanders and AOC fell in line behind Joe Biden, ultimately, because they learned to play the game. They learned to play the Democratic game. And now, they really aren't that radical. But that's my opinion. Just, I would say, be careful of who you join. For ordinary folks online, I would just say, be as, have a wide net of skills as possible. For me, I have my degree in marketing, which doesn't really mean much, but maybe it'll come to some use later on. I'm learning some skills in maintenance. So, for me, I just feel like, man, be careful, y'all. I just want to reiterate that point. I'm tired of trying to pill people, this and that. It's like, people are going to do what they're going to do. I'm just, this is regurgitation of stuff I've said before, but it's just like, a lot of shit has happened, man. Fuentes was posting a lot of TOS violating posts. I think he did it intentionally to get banned, to reignite attention to him / America First. Yeah, you're probably right, man. Yeah. I'm going to have to agree with you to a point. I'm going to have to agree with you, yeah. I think my man just thought that he was going to, because he has lost interest, to be fair. Other than folks who, are stream sniping him, getting, some clips and whatnot, I don't think a lot of folks are really checking for him. I've heard that a lot of his audience are bots. So I've heard, but I don't know. Like I say, maybe I'm giving him too much credit. Yeah. You make good politics by making connections with people who have connections. Yeah. I don't disagree with you, Kareem. I don't disagree with you at all. I don't. But the thing is, though, is you have to be able to stand apart. We will see. I mean, Bernie Sanders, he's too old to really make a difference, in my opinion. But AOC, she's going to have to learn to stand apart. Is she going to define herself differently instead of just following along behind, the larger Democratic mainstream Democratic platform? You know what I'm saying? Right? She'll say, well, Israel's bad. And then she'll say, I had a great conversation with an Israeli minister or something like that. It's talking out of both sides of your mouth. LaRouche Bex, yeah, that's fair. I don't know that much about LaRouche to say the least. But apparently this guy, Spencer Sunshine, doesn't like him. I've seen this dude a little bit, and I think he used to follow my channel for a little bit. But, whatever at this point, And by the way, it's me, Uncle Ho. My account was terminated. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all good. I kind of figured it was you, but yeah. Maybe I'll change my name back to English like before. Yeah, it's all good. Like I say, you gotta be careful nowadays. That's why I got like 20 or 30 different accounts on here. Don't tell anybody, but yeah. Someone's gonna hear this and be like, I wonder which ones. But yeah, I'll try to change them up a little bit. But anywho, just be careful out there, man. Like I say, I don't go on IG. Luckily, my IG is locked out. I've never posted on IG. My Facebook is locked. I haven't used it in years, but yeah. Your alt account is Vosh. Yeah, don't tell anyone. No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Antifa, aka fascist action, beat everyone who's not a Democratic shill. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you should be the operator, not the operated. Yeah. I use social media like a normal person. I mean, you can do that, man. You can. I'm not going to stop. Like I say, people are grown-ups. They can do what they want. I'm just saying is that, just like I say, don't go around Fed posting. Don't take pictures of yourself in like, SS gear or something like that. Don't be a weirdo. Yeah. Did you see Antifa attack one of their original? Oh, really? Oh, really? Word? Attack one of the rooftop Koreans, huh? Oh, man, now they're going racist. See, the thing about Antifa is this. Antifa, I feel like it is like a Fed op to a point. Like I said, maybe I'm going into conspiracy theories, but it's like, notice, you had more of an organic movement with the Yellow Vest protests. And who are the main ones that attacked the Yellow Vest protests when it really started to get up? Antifa. Once the Yellow Vest protests really gained a lot of steam, then it was like, do the Yellow Vest protests have fascists in it, And they point to randos in France, who have, like the, what is it, the Celtic cross and shit like that, Like I say, those guys will eat you alive, like I say. I mean, you dig into people like Emily Gorchensky, who isn't even directly connected with Antifa necessarily, but, did work for the American government. And she's like, or he's like, we created, I don't understand them. Seems like they attack anyone for anything. Sus organization, no consistency. No, absolutely not. And they all do things their own way. I don't know, man. I'm just... I'm so stuck in this politics shit that I can't really get out of it. But I just hate everybody. I hate all the groups. Left wing, right wing, fascists who aren't internet LARPers, or drug dealers like Aryan Brotherhood. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. Like I say, man, it's wild. Seeing this shit. I know I repeat that a lot, but it's like, it's crazy to see this type of shit that goes on, man. It's a good thing I really don't spend that much time online as much because I'm working. Yeah. Lots of people are getting really burnt out on this lately. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Left wing, right wing, chicken wing. Exactly. Yeah. Lots of people are getting burnt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like people aren't even being de-radicalized. They're just being depressed. They realize that these groups have gained nothing. They've gained virtually nothing in this time, Like I say, the far right, so to speak, been doxxed. They've been, arrested. Folks are doing time. People are getting people are ratting on others and everything. So there's no real loyalty there. You get factionalism. With the left, you have a lot of folks who just gave in to the idea of, well, we need to get rid of Trump by any means. So it's like, well, we're going to bring Biden on. And now they're upset about Biden. They're like, yeah, Biden last moment was a Trump capital thing. Yeah, exactly. Very true. I was going to say is that, now people are like, Biden's kind of, he's doing the same stuff as Trump. And it's like, yeah, why were you surprised by that? But there are enough dumb libs out there who thinking that, yeah, yelling at each other like the Google Hangouts days. It's Fed Central now. Best to take a break. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just wild to see, It's wild to see all this stuff, man. And you kind of feel like you're trapped, I say to myself, it's like, man, I'm at this job. I'm fairly safe. I'm getting things paid off, so that's good. But it's like, what am I going to do a few years down the line? I don't know, man. Yep, that's true. Yep, it's true. You're right, Kareem. You're right. They motivate these folks and everything else, and then they become, mask on, mask off. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. Luckily, I have 2 days off, but I'm gonna try to tone it down on the idea of the balkanization. I know I go back and forth on that shit a lot, and hopefully I explain a little bit more about how I feel. Maybe some of it's repeated, but I'm gonna try to take it easy on that. Maybe I'll do some kung fu movie reviews or something. I don't know. I don't know. It'll probably be politics. Let's not even lie to ourselves. Let's finish this up. I'll try to wrap this up pretty soon. But yeah, it's almost like they found dumb people to act these movements. They get trouble to happen. Yeah. Let's see if something. I did want to see more about this, but I bet there hasn't much that's happened. I'm going to read some more about Haiti and what happened. Okay, Colombia says 13 of its ex-soldiers are suspects in Haiti. Oh, wow. Colombia, man. Politico, let's see what we got here. Haitian opposition leader hired DC lobbyists 2 days before the president's assassination. Yeah, they are literally throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Yeah. Okay, so not much has been found out. And this will probably be memory hold very quickly. There are not going to be very many people who remember this. Okay, so Boulos, who the hell is this Boulos guy? Wealthy businessman hired this dude. Oh, man. But in general, I really don't think that much is going to happen with you think drug dealers are behind it? I wouldn't doubt it. It could be anything, yeah. You see the Haiti assassins ran to the Taiwanese embassy to try to hide. Oh, really? Wow. It'd be another Russian plane going down over Cairo. Yeah. Or over Ukraine. Yeah. This would be something that most people will forget about. Yeah. What is it? No, MH70 is the Malaysian flight. I can't remember. But yeah, there's a massive cartel meeting point. Oh, yeah. I imagine so, yeah. Haiti. I don't know. I feel bad for Haiti genuinely, but I also feel like, I don't know, man. Like I say, I'm not gonna spout fake wild like that, but it's like There's a lot of stuff going on with Haiti. You're like, man, what the hell happened? You know, 19 people, 2 Americans. Those 2 Americans were expat Haitians, I believe. Jen Psaki confirmed Friday, sending senior Leo's DHS and the FBI help Haitian government. Oh man, I'm not doing this on purpose, y'all. I'm genuinely. Okay. I should talk about this while I'm here. Is Chicago. Chicago. Speaking of, you know what? I'm not even going to make that, but Chicago blowing up, of course, Los Angeles always been crazy, but it's like these folks, it's like, I don't know. It's like, do you see Antifa going into the hood? I've never seen Antifa go into the hood. Have y'all? I've never seen them go into the projects. I've never seen them be like, hey, we're going to help y'all get jobs, isn't that? It's like they can mess with those boomers and mess with the Proud Boys, but you don't see has zero gang crime or black people even. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair then. Okay. I was going to say is that, you see these groups who talk about, anti-imperialism, this and that, and yet BLM goes into the hood. Oh, really? Well, Nation of Islam does too. So, I go back and forth on Nation of Islam as well. But I think overall, I'm going to give a spicy take on this. But I think Nation of Islam is a force for good. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I do feel like Nation of Islam is a force of good. It has its problems. And yeah, especially them working with Scientology. Very sus. But I feel like at the end of the day, they're doing positive things for their people. And I know people are going to be like, oh, that's dangerous talk. But it's like, in general, Antifa groups aren't willing to go there because they know how bad it will look, Let's see here. Oh, man, my cats are getting wild here. Give me a moment, folks. All right. What are y'all doing, man? What are y'all doing out here? Come on. Yeah. Oh. Shoot. All right. These cats are always wilding out. Well, I'll try to get to bed early pretty soon, so I'll try to wrap it up here in maybe a couple minutes. I gotta bleed the lizard, I'll put it that way. Try to be somewhat polite. But yeah, man, just just watch out, just vibe. Do your research on folks, do your research on who you talk to, and try to make friends with. Don't let them get too familiar with you. Like, oh, I know where this and that, and the third is in your house and whatnot. It's like, nah, whoa, what? Don't let them. You just gotta be careful of folks, man. You do. Paranoia. Like I said, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you. I don't know. I just feel like y'all got to be careful out there, me included. So yeah, your network is your net worth. That's true. It's true. You should only be able to count your friends on one hand. And I'm sounding like Joe Biden the way I'm slurring my words here. Sorry, but yeah, you should only count your friends on one hand. If you got more than that, you got troubles. You got future issues coming up. That's my opinion. You know, that's why I'm glad I have a relatively small channel. In a certain way. Other than the Vosh videos, Vosh clips that I post, which I'm gonna do less of those because now Vosh is trying to squeeze every last penny out of those videos. He's put up like 2 other channels. He's got like that Coconut Island and shit. I imagine they kicked some money up to him. Keep the enemies close. Yeah, exactly. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would just say be careful. If you have the intelligence and wherewithal and the verbal dexterity to take somebody on, go for it. If not, then kind of learn to just read a situation. People like me, I survive by blending in. That may not be the best option, but that's how I feel about it. You could try to be an individual, and I've talked about being an individual versus being part of a group. But I feel like it's important to be an individual to a point, but there's also that sense of you don't want to be too noticeable. You don't want to stand out too much. Maybe I'm just talking wild. I don't know. It just comes down to getting older. You just kind of like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this shit, man? But I think that's all I really have to say. I'm going to try to get out and walk tomorrow. Get some good fresh air. I suggest y'all do the same. I don't know what the weather's like across the world, but get out there and do some walking, do some push-ups. Maybe do some speed drills on on the speed ball. Like for boxing. Do some shit. I walk 5 miles average every day. There you go. Good for you. Good for you. Time to get in shape. Amen. Oh yeah, you too, Bako. Yeah, you have a good one. Okay, I think I will wrap it up though. I will be getting to sleep. I just hope y'all have good vibes. I know that sounds kind of hippie-ish, but I hope y'all have good vibes. I hope y'all just stay dangerous. Don't stay safe because safes get picked. I'm stealing that from that one, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Really, we just y'all may think I'm high. I'm just really sleeping because I'm used to going to bed at like maybe 10 o'clock or so. Here I am after midnight where I'm at. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up by hopefully y'all enjoyed that little stream. But just to bring it back around to the beginning, because I tend to rant and rave and then I try to bring it back. But just to bring it back though, be careful of what you get involved with. Be careful of who you think your comrades are. And, be able to be your own counsel and say to yourself, is that a good idea? What do you think about so-and-so guy? What do you think about this person? Think about those things and go from there. Anyways, okay. I need to wrap this up. Okay. I hope y'all enjoy this. See y'all later. Have a good night, good day, whatever time it is in the world where you are. See you later. Goodbye. There we go.